Welcome to whatever the this is. What a week it has been. We have so much to cover. Feral losers scrapped together enough change to print Carney flags. To be clear, one flag, because tragically the old Trudeau ones just wouldn't do. And by the way, this is a huge win for Mark Carney, proving he isn't Trudeau and he now needs his own custom f***ing. 3 out of 7 NDP MPs are frustrated and say they weren't consulted on their new interim leader, while the other 3 simply picked the 7th in what Freud might call the narcissism of small numbers, a political drama where everyone's outnumbered and everyone's also wrong. Also this week, Liberal Natural Resources Minister Tim Hodgson took the mic in Calgary and turned into OG oil and gas Drake.
Energy is power. Canada will no longer be defined by delay. We will be defined by delivery.
And the hits keep coming from Hodgson through his new book, Patch Poems, the only lines you'll need to do in the patch. It includes such hits as, if it isn't crude, it's not f***ing worth it. Fast track approval? We called that Tuesday, and if you liked it, then you should have put a rig on it. Also this week, Mark Carney went to Rome.
Prime Minister Mark Carney is in Rome for the inaugural Mass of Pope Leo XIV.
That's right, the noted Catholic is a full-blown Pope head. And wouldn't you know it, joined here by a delegation of Canadian MPs looking like the Vatican's newest startup accelerator to attend the Pope's first Sunday Mass. But after the meeting, well, there was a bit of creeping.
Even Prime Minister Mark Carney couldn't help but get swept up, taking photos with his cell phone to capture the historical moment.
Okay, there are so many things to talk about here. We could talk about the fact that not even the Prime Minister is immune to clout chasing, probably sending the photo that he took to the group chat like he wasn't at a mass with 250,000 people and 1 million cameras that could do the job better. Or the fact that he's holding his phone to take a photo. Wrong. There's only one way to hold it, one hand, and you use the volume button to snap the picture. That's the only righteous way. The way he's doing it, I hate to say it, that's blasphemous, buddy. But the main thing is, aren't we glad that he was over his baggage limit and had to leave some items at home? We've got so much more to cover in this episode, but first, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. But the story this week, Pierre Poilievre making some big announcements.
In Ottawa, Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre announced his new shadow cabinet.
That's right, he unveiled his new shadow cabinet, a thing we, for some strange reason, do in Canadian politics. See, it used to be critics, members of parliament assigned to hold the government accountable on specific files, you know, roles that actually made sense. But now in this cosplay environment, we don't have critics anymore. We have shadow ministers. Which is strange. It's like going to a job interview, not getting the job and being like, no problem, I'll see you on Monday. And they're like, wait, don't come on Monday, it's a sad holiday. Also, you didn't get the job. And you're like, don't worry, I won't be doing the job, I'll just be pretending to do the job, you know, in the shadows. Also, what's the bathroom code? Well, Pierre Poilievre, he introduced his shadow cabinet, and there are a lot of them. 74 shadow ministers. That's more than twice the size of Carney's actual cabinet. And it's less a cabinet, more a participation ribbon factory. Everyone gets a title, everyone gets to feel like a leader, and everyone doesn't then ask, wait, why are we not in government in the first place? And as soon as it was announced, the 74 Conservative MPs did what real leaders do. They went on social media to tell everyone they were leaders. There were custom graphics. There was custom graphics with text. And then there was this guy.
I will be taking on the role of Shadow Minister for Employment.
Yes, after being dropped off by this school bus, Conservative MP and perpetual 12-year-old Garnet Jennis is now going to be leading employment. Well, not leading it for real, shadowing it. And not like job shadowing it where you watch and learn kind of like a doctor or someone else in job training. More like doing the opposite of what they're doing. And also, to be clear, not doing it, but thinking of doing it. Shadow cabinets are a silly concept. Let's get rid of them. We need to get back to critics because if we don't, we'll keep having people show up to places where others are competently and professionally and officially assigned to do the job and say, nah, I got it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe on YouTube and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Also, please share it with your network. For exclusive content and to support our progressive advocacy, visit forwardcanada.ca. Join a growing movement of those fighting for progress on healthcare, education, workers' rights, public services and institutions, the environment, and much, much more.